Hello and welcome, Vault Dwellers, to the Daily Ops Show, a show about the things we love and hate about post-apocalyptic Appalachia. With various topics and nonsense to cover about Fallout 76, here's our host, Dub Beetham.
But just to recap what we're doing, I'm going to go for the signal boost, the signal repeater. You guys bank left to get the booster in agriculture, and then after that one boosts to nearly done, I'll run over and get the one in the lab, and then you guys will meet me over there.
All right,
Does that
Avery.
sound good?
Lead the way. Dab, go ahead and do that.
Ready to go.
Let's do it.
This is the Brotherhood of Steel. Readings from uplinks in this area have stopped coming through. Find them, fix 'em.
Repeater.
Get to the signal repeater ASAP. Repair it
Oh, I feel like I went the
before
wrong way.
finding those uplinks. And that is ASAP. So hustle.
Found it.
Yeah, you gotta let.
Out of the way.
Signal calibration starting now.
Yeah, it's
Looks like
if you got somebody on the team that doesn't have power armor on, it's best to let them hit that. 'Cause if you're not careful,
don't-
you'll get right out of your power armor.
Yeah. If somebody's boosting it, don't go near them, because that will stumble them off of it. Which you know is bad. Ow, my head.
Wow, we are strong. Holy crap.
And then the other one is just west. So you'll just go west out this door. It's right over there. In the lab.
Yeah, some maps like this that we know so well, it's nice.
It is nice. Alright, just help me keep an eye on the time. I don't want to accidentally forget.
We're about 2/3.
Yeah, we're making extremely good time right now, which is nice. And then Avery, do you want to run over to the other booster with me? That way we get that one right to level 2. While this
Sure.
one finishes. Actually,
Yeah, do it up.
Stefano, Avery, come with me. Come with
Alright,
me now.
Go, go.
And then we'll let Dagger finish up that one while we get the other one started. And I just reached rank 100 on the scoreboard. Nice. Okay, so this one's boosting at 3, times 3 right away, and we're at the 2-minute mark.
And I'm here,
And Dagger's already
just
here.
like that.
Took a minute to update.
Yeah, but it already bumped up.
Yep. And then the next section is in that scaffolding room we just ran through. You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about with the see-through floors? That's where we have to go to trigger the next section.
One with all the toxic water
Yep.
containers.
Exactly.
Yes. Yeah, giant bats.
With the mini nuke in the bottom. Or the Fat Man, rather, not the mini nuke. I guess both, technically.
There's a fat man in there?
Yeah, if you want to go swimming.
Batman!
Dagger, you looking cold, homie. You need a blankie?
Oh, you know it, buddy. Ice cold.
You just want some huggies? Y'all did you ever, Dagger, I know you did, but Avery, up in the Great North, do you guys have huggies? The drink? Like
Yep.
the little juice squeezy thing? You guys have those?
No idea what that is.
In Canada, it's like a sugary drink
it's
in a little plastic.
It's Kool-Aid in a plastic keg. With an aluminum foil top.
Go ahead,
shit.
Dab.
Okay,
I'm following you.
Alright, yep, everybody with me, except for somebody stay behind. Alright, here we go. And right here. Someone right in here should show up. It'll update in a second. It should be right in here.
Give them that special sauce.
Yeah, give them the special sauce, boys. There we go. Get to work. Oh, nice. One of them was in the vat and I killed his tail. Alright.
I think you know your orders, Chief.
Where is he?
Biggest proud.
Where is he?
Victorial.
Ooh,
right on me.
Dagger, get him.
Done.
Done. 420.
Awesome.
420. Not bad.
Well, 419 it says, but
Yep,
yeah. I'll
419.
take it.
I'll take it. Sub 420. That's a good run. All right. So just to wrap up, so that's how you do a daily ops. You do need a team of guys who know what they're doing, and you do kind of have to coordinate it a little bit in advance. That was basically a perfect run. We have our best one is, well, our best one for this is about 420, I think. 3 something, I think. 350 is our
Oh
best
no,
one.
our best one was something like 2 minutes 30 seconds.
I thought that was the other.
Best one was 244 on the other one.
Yeah, that was the other one. I think this is our best.
On this one, yeah, this is pretty good.
All right, so we'll go ahead and wrap up here. We'll do a summary conversation. So sit tight, and we'll be back. Okay. All right, everybody, and we're back. We are hanging out in Dagger's house. I'll give you a quick little look around here. There's Dagger's kitchen, and there's this living room.
One of
Dagger's. Yeah. Oh, Stefano's going for a walk. So that was one of our runs of daily ops. It's just kind of an example of how to do it efficiently. We have some pretty great times. So Dagger, do you have any tips for the people watching at home?
Well, I mean, you know, I did say it in there. As long as you're not in power armor, when you go to, you know, go towards the repair the signal repeater, that way you don't, you know, come out of it instead of repairing it. And then like today, you know, when you get 2 people there, if you even go near somebody, you can bump them off it. Like Avery and him both were running at the thing. He got out of his power armor, which pushed, like, we could have done better today. Like, that wasn't like a perfect run by any means. It was a great run, but it wasn't a perfect run. Like that right there was like a hiccup there, loses a few seconds, you know.
Yep. Avery, did you have any thoughts about that run? Anything we could have done better? Any tips for anybody at home?
Well, that's one of them, yeah. For sure. The hitbox for somebody getting in and out of the run just covers up that whole spot. But we got there. Like, shaved a couple of seconds off, but not the end of the world. I thought that the enemies helped us today. Like, they're relatively easy to kill.
Yeah, mole miners. Yeah.
Freezing is the least of our concerns. Being able to run to the next before the previous one completes is a good strategy. I think that worked out. If the server hadn't been so laggy, we probably could have got killed the things at the end, the mole miners, the faster.
Yeah. And if Avery just put a little more hustle in her step there.
Right.
Throwing some shots.
Oh, shady. Stefano, what did you think? You have any tips? Do you think it was a good run?
Personally, I thought everything was very solid. Almost as good as it can get for me.
Yeah. I mean, I think at best we could have gotten sub 4, but it's hard to complain. You know what I mean? We beat it with like basically 4 minutes left. So for the Elder Ring. So
there was something else that I think you needed to touch on this whole.
On what? Sorry.
The plan thing where like you don't want to use it for the drop table.
Oh, yeah, and we've touched about that on a video previously, but just to recap what he's talking about, Stefano got the what was it, the Crusader sword? What's it called?
Nah, the plasma
cutter.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's got the plasma cutter plan, and it's not something that anyone's ever going to use. I mean, it's probably the best one-handed weapon, but one-handed weapons suck. So he was like, "Hey, I got it," and I was like, "Well, before you learn it, just keep in mind that if you learn it, it's going to dilute your pool, so your odds of getting like a good fixer or handmade or whatever actually goes down if you learn the plan for this." So there's that. Touch on that again. I think that was
before we go. Like, I know I trying to wrap it up. The casual team versus the daily ops team. I know that's something that a lot of people like to get people to come join you. Making a daily ops team is awesome because then people see what you're trying to do. Your intentions is to go run daily ops, and you'll get people ready to jump in, which is great. But where it comes to the XP thing, the difference between a daily ops XP and the casual team XP, Dab, I think you've mentioned to me that's fairly. It's not much of a difference.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the one thing I would say, if you're in a position where you have to make a daily ops team, you're not going to get a good time. And this was, because you need people who know what they're doing, people that you work with. Uh, Getting randos, you're just not going to get a good. They're going to just not be in the zone fighting
I mean, you
junk for
can,
reasons.
but not
But
always.
there's always going to be one guy. But this is more about a min max kind of situation. But
Right.
any other thoughts before we wrap up here? I don't want to get too long in the tooth. That's a resounding
I
no.
don't have any at all.
Beautiful.
All right.
Beautiful.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in. We'll catch you on the next episode, and have a great night.
Take it easy, everyone.
Thanks once again for tuning into our broadcast. If you enjoyed our show, please give us a good old-fashioned Vault Boy thumbs up by hitting that like button. If you really enjoyed the show, please subscribe. If you'd like to meet the cast, visit our Discord, link in the doobly-doo below. Please leave your questions, comments, concerns, and emotional outbursts in the comments section. Please join us next week for another radioactive episode of the Daily Ops Show. Stay safe out there, Wastelanders.